All right. We are back. Hopefully, we'll stay that way. So, right as I hit stream, the last time, the internet just completely shut itself. I don't know whether it was my modem or my computer or what. But rebooting everything seems to have solved the problem currently. So, we're going to try this again. I just got to figure out which one it is. Alright, we're going to try this. Let's go ahead and... What the hell? Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know what the hell that was. Seriously, I thought I hit finish. Well, fuck. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. Sorry guys, this is giving me a pain in the ass. And yeah, that's awesome. There we go. Got that fixed. Why the fuck? Okay, now, before Subnautica Below Zero, only worked on my main monitor. Now, for some fortunate reason, it is on one of my secondary monitors. I moved everything over. You know, let's hang on. Okay, I'm muting that and I'm playing this because we're trying to get shit fixed. Yeah, I moved everything over so that when it popped up on the main monitor, everything it wouldn't be in the way, everything would be out of the way, whatever. And now it's still on top of everything. Ugh. Joys of live streaming. Okay. Okay, is there a fucking windowed? Can I adjust the size of the window? Because it's hanging off the edge. No, I can't resize the fucking window. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's yeah, I don't understand why it's and I have to click the resize button. The back button I have to click it like 3 times. Well, fuck, I don't know. Okay, maybe this is going to work. I don't know. We're going to give it a shot. And can you guys hear the music, or is it just silence for you guys? Okay, well, okay, I was playing, I had the desktop audio muted, and it didn't occur to me that the Stream Deck was playing the song only through the desktop audio. I don't know why that didn't occur to me until like right then when I asked. But yeah, so anyway, we're going to give this another shot because I really want to play Subnautica Below Zero. And they have the Sea Truck update, and I'm really excited to play it. I've seen a lot of people play it, and it just looks like so much fucking fun because I love Subnautica. And then playing Satisfactory, just it kind of scratched the Subnautica itch just a little bit, but it was, you know, when you have like a really bad itch and then you try not to think about it, and then you end up like that may be something scratching just a little bit, and then you're like, oh my god, and it started driving you nuts until you just claw the shit out of it. That's kind of how it is now. So I'm gonna try to play this, by God. I don't know how well it's gonna go. It may go to complete hell, but we're gonna give it a shot. I may have to let's see. That's using 64, she's using like no CPU. Ooh. Let's use a little CPU. Maybe ease the GPU just a touch. Normal. Hopefully it's not going to be too laggy, stuttery, jaggy. Let's try this one. Oh. It does not like that at all. Oh shit, that's... I may have a reason for that. Alright, we're gonna try this. I don't know how well it's gonna go. It may go horribly, horribly awry. Feedback filter test it is. Anyway, we're gonna try this. Hopefully it works. I am very excited to see. Can I use controller? I don't know. We're gonna try the controller, see if it works. I think it does, but I'm not 100%. Let's go look. It does have controller. Enable controller. Oh, wait, they had troubleshooting. Let me restart this real quick. See if that helps. We'll be right back. Hopefully. Hey, I've never seen that one before. What makes me a little bit worried about the game is I have, as you saw, a 1080, a GTX 1080. So okay. So I've got a GTX 1080, and if it's using 98% of it at times, of course, hopefully it's just, like I said, we're going to get in there, we're going to try to play it. I'm just delete that one, because so we're going to try this, because I really want to play this. This may end up being a janky as hell stream because of it, but we're at least gonna play this for a little while. My God. Because I didn't buy this to have it just sit there and stare at me, mocking me that I can't play it on stream. Like I said, this may be this may end up being a coal mine fire of a stream. But we're going to give it a shot. Unknown Worlds Entertainment presents. Oh, there we go. Jesus, I'm tall. Am I standing on the bed? Nope, I'm just tall. Cool. Fish. It's a peeper. Butterfish. Aye. So I'm guessing that's like a picture of us. And I always thought that the holes in these trees were from like the outside predators. So if it's growing inside, I wouldn't think that it would have the holes. It should be like that all the way around. But, oh well. Oh look, it's a Titan holefish. Cargo room. Okay, so far, this is running nicely. Maybe it's just the title screen that was really borking shit. I hope. So far, so good. That goes outside. Yes. Oh, yeah. Everybody said it's broken, so you gotta multiply. Yeah. So that's kind of like what happened to mine. Except that it wasn't the right side, it was the left side. Where it's kind of, where it like goes down into the headset and rotates a little bit. Like just a small amount. That is where it broke. And that was the third new one. Or I say new. Because, see, I had an X12 that I bought quite a while back. And it was perfect until somebody decided it was thirsty and decided to give the controller box a drink. Once that happens, there was like a buzzing in it and everything, so I had to replace it. And the new ones, the quality is just absolute garbage. I mean, the sound quality is still there. It still sounds great. It's the build quality is absolutely garbage. Yep. See, mine's like where the cup holds to the, where the ear cup holds to the headband. It just snapped right off, and it felt like somebody just flicked me in the head really hard. And you know, if it was the right side, that wouldn't have been quite so bad. But it was the left side where the mic is, and where the wire goes up to it. So it's like, well, I just can't use it. And like I said, I had planned on fixing it, but unfortunately, the mouse chewed through the cord. So now we have to try to figure out a way to fix the whole cord, and that's the project. It's going to take more time and or effort than I probably want to put into it. I realize that I love the sound quality. I love the way they feel on my head. But because what I was going to do is I was going to make like a metal like fork basically that holds the cup, and then poke it up into the headset. But anyway, to the game. Oh, did I ever? I didn't stream. Hey, I didn't. Shit. Okay. So I got so flustered with this damn shit that I forgot to start the stream properly. So let's start it now, shall we? Hello, everyone. My name is James, and welcome to James Games. In this episode, finally, we are playing Subnautica Below Zero. It's been a long time coming. The last time we tried to play this, you might remember, it was a total coal mine fire. It just did not work. And we ended up, we tried for like 20-30 minutes to get this thing to run, or even longer, and it just would not work. So, but there have been a couple of updates. They have had the sea truck update, which I'm excited to see. I'm excited to play the game, actually. But we got in there, and I was worried because the title screen, oh my god, the title screen. We dropped so many frames, it was so laggy just on the title screen. I was like, holy shit, it's not going to be able to run the game. But for right now, it's running good. So, fingers crossed, we're going to be able to play some, we're going to be able to build some shit, we're going to be able to find some shit. I don't know if we'll get the sea truck today, but we are definitely going to do some stuff. So with all that said, Subnautica below 0. And, yours holds the battery on the right side and the mic on the other. See, mine is not wireless. Mine is straight cord plug into the back of the PC. The power comes from USB. So it's got 3 plugs on it. It's got the left-right mic headset, the left-right headset that goes into the speakers. It's got the mic that goes in the mic hole, and then it's got the USB that you have to plug into a USB port. So that's why it's going to be difficult to fix the cord. But okay, let's see. We're reading the posters. Remember, information leading to activation of alien technologies is rewarded with automatic rights buyout and a $10,000 credit, a 10,000 credit bonus. Research of cultural or historic value is not included in the bonus scheme. Buyout still applies. Huh. That's kind of shitty. But oh well. I mean. Okay. Yeah. Oh wait, I was going to look in the cargo room. Derp. Derp, derp. Yeah. Yeah, they get ridiculous sometimes with the prices of those things. Because I've got one headset that I bought. It's I do have a wireless headset. I just can't use it because of all the Wi-Fi in my room. It just does not pick up the receiver. There's too much interference. I forget what mine is, but it's ridiculous. I got mine for like $10, which is good because I would have been really peeved if I had spent a lot of money on it. Can I open? No, I cannot. I can't open it. Yeah, I know. That's what sucks about it. Is like people are like, oh, it's and then it's like, oh, it was a really good headset, so they don't build them anymore. So let's jack up the price. That's the problem I'm having with my motherboard. Is like for my system.
Station 0, this is Vesper. Come in.
Hi, Sam.
We lost contact with Jeffries up at the research site.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Understood?
You know, the formal bit's cute, but we've shared a room. Would it kill your career to act like we'd met before?
Robin, you know these conversations are monitored.
I don't care who knows it's cute. I've been here 2 weeks, we've hardly spoken.
Because you went straight to the planet. Find Jeffries, chat later.
Yes, Mom.
But yeah, it's like, that's the problem I have with my motherboard because it's like, oh, well, they don't make them anymore, so any of them that are still around, even used, are like, oh, well, you can't get this anymore if you need it. Well, tough titties, you're going to pay a lot for it. It's like, I've got something you need, otherwise you're screwed. So, I mean, they might as well just, I mean, it's like they're just bending you over and saying, well, it's, it's either this or you don't have motherboard. It's a cool snowman. I don't want to destroy it though, because you don't get anything out of it. This is new. I'm sorry if there's a rustling on my mic, but it keeps hitting my mustache. I keep hearing I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. Alright, so we gotta go back over this way. Yeah, all this stuff is new, all this grass and stuff. I don't remember seeing it before. Oh, it's just as well I started a new game because I probably would have to anyway, so. I mean, that's just the way the early access goes. I don't know what to melt the plastic with. Actually, before you start melting anything, try to use like Gorilla Glue if you can, because that holds really, really super strong. And it kind of foams a bit, so it gets down into like the teeny tiny cracks and crevices. Or maybe some epoxy, because that stuff like hardens rock solid, and the epoxy generally gets a bit hot, so it does a tiny bit of melting. Because when you go to start melting it, you kind of mess up the surfaces. This is the thing I've run into before. And it's like a lot of times it won't go back together just right, or because like where you've melted it, it'll just kind of it'll like go together, but then it'll just like push and bend and just kind of like just deform and not really stick together. So yeah, just a helpful hint. I would try something. Wow, hey, that's new too. That's got a lot hotter. Hello, space heaters. It's just a little helpful hint. I've tried to glue plastic or melt plastic stuff back together. The only real way to do it successfully that I've found is if you have a piece that's big enough where you can put like an iron or something on it. Oh, I forgot they have those. I mean, I would glue it first and then 3D pen around the around both sides of the crack, so that to reduce the stress on the crack, and that should work pretty well. Because basically with the glue you're repairing the crack. Yeah. Yeah, so with the glue, I mean, you're gluing it back together, and like Gorilla Glue especially, if you're able to like kind of clamp it together a little bit, like with tape or whatever, until it dries, and then like untape it, and then like use the 3D pen to like go over like however far on both sides you can. Basically, you're bracing a repaired crack, and if it works the way I think it should, because I've never played with a 3D pen, but basically it's kind of like a hot glue gun. It heats up the plastic and then kind of smushes it out like a glue gun, basically. And then when it dries, it's a hard plastic, just like what's on it. So if you do that to both sides, like all the way around it, that should basically, one, it'll repair the crack, and two, it'll reinforce that area, so it shouldn't break again. Oh, and I'm sitting weird in my chair, and it hurts my ass. Hold on a second. Oops. Sudden movement of shit, because I'm moving stuff around. I have to move the keyboard, because I started to play with the keyboard, and I was like, no, controller. Damn it. I swear to God, this damn... I love my Stream Deck, but I hate the fucking little base it comes with, because, I mean, I like the base, because I like to be able to... I like that it's, kind of held up at an angle, but every time something, like, nudges the back side of it, like this shit on my desk, because, well... there's shit on my desk. Every time it like bumps up against it, it like knocks it out of place, and then falls down, or it makes it fall down. Okay, back to Subnautica. Oh, damn it.
Access denied. Further efforts will be denied forcefully. Concede, Robin Hood.
How do you know my name? I come in peace. Sam, the building just powered up. It spoke to me.
Are you safe? It's never done that before.
I'm fine. No sign of Jeffries.
I've got an electrical storm on the sensors.
I think it's already here.
That cabin isn't stable. I want you to get back to...
Sam?
Well,
Damn it!
and from the developers, all text and voice is a work in progress and not representative of final quality. Emperor Dream sequence, we are different, but we go together. What? I didn't hear that.
We are different, but we go together.
Oh, okay. That was supposed to play like when it said the unknown worlds. Alright, that'll work. Yeah, let me know how that works because, I mean, like I said, theoretically it should work quite well. Okay, so we'll read this. It's from the Altera data downloads, Alien Research Site 0. Altera employee profile, Sam Goodall. Oh no, that's what's relevant on there now. Shit. Okay. Alien Research Site 0. During the occupation of 4546B, the mysterious race of spacefaring aliens, what we refer to as the Almanac, selected a number of sites around the planet at which to build their vast facilities. While the focus of their mission was to save their kind from bacterium, was the Emperor specimen contained at the primary containment facility, the other installations served as a variety of precautionary and support roles. Research Site 0, unknown alien facility, while Research Sector contains a number of now familiar alien sanctuaries, the alien facility in close proximity to the main research station remains one of the few whose purposes we have yet to discover. This will be the focus of our endeavors in Zero Sector. What we know, frozen beneath the ice hundreds of years ago, the facility lays dormant to this day. We've progressed only through the first force field, gaining access to the antechamber, where a combination lock of a type we don't understand prevents further exploration. Whatever is inside, it is protected more thoroughly than anything else we've encountered. That is interesting. Oh, shit. Sorry. Robin Goodall, Altera application interviewer. Robin Goodall, Altera application interviewer. Why have you applied for this role? Everyone's talking about 4546B, who hasn't applied. Maybe Jeffries. Interviewer says, no, Jeffries signed one last week. Why this assignment? Robin says, the last time we found a sentient alien life was Strader 6, 17 years ago. It's been fun, but frankly I'm bored and you have telepathic squid. Interviewer, I should tell you that rumors about spacefaring aliens on the planet are rumors. If that's why you're here, you'll be disappointed. Robin, I'm a xenolinguist. Spacefaring aliens are a holy grail. I want it, but I don't expect to get it. The interviewer says, what qualifies you for this position? Robin says, there are creatures out there that you couldn't imagine, let alone understand. Do you know how to talk to them? Interviewer says, I think you correlate responses against stimuli, and Robin says, I do what they do. If they breathe in liquid nitrogen and talk with their feet, I put on a coat and I pull a handstand. For the recruitment process, wow, I can fucking words, I swear. It's most alien of all. So I'm trying to collate my responses here. I want us to understand each other. Put me on that planet, I'll talk with the fish for you. Interviewer says, thank you, Miss Goodall. Sandra will now show you out. Sandra! Okay. Robin Goodall, age 37. Job function, xenolinguist. Assignment, Vesper ground crew, 0 sector, 4546B. That is the other way around, is a completely different planet. Family, mother is deceased, siblings, Sam Goodall, Altera management. Background, born to a single mother employed by Altera on City Station 749. Family relocated to Ulwell, an independent planetary research colony when Goodall was 5 years old. One of just 15 children in the colony, she was homeschooled from then on, lacking Altera's protective infrastructure. Ulwell colonists were frequently exposed to local alien life, and Goodall developed an interest. When the colony was shut down following an accident which led to the death of her mother, she took a job on the most alien world available and has not changed course since. Previous employment was Mongolian Independent State Xeno Prospecting, Scott 3, for 3 years. Altera Xeno Research Division, Strader 6, 3 years. Gaia Core Xeno Research Division, Strader 6, 13 years. SAC assessment, motivated by the work and likely to respond to financial incentive. Ensure contractor understands that the reasons. Ensure contractor understands the reasons and employers are in harmony. Summary: introverted, intuitive, thoughtful, perceptive. Okay, that's good. I've read most of those before, I believe. Maybe, maybe not. But I don't know. Chippers. So let's. Well, I'm gonna have a few chips. Sorry for the crunch. I apologize now for all the crunch. Alright, let's find out what the fuck we gotta do. Oh, we're not going that way. Hang on, I gotta... Okay. If the developers happen to see this, having a run toggle would be awesome. Especially since the controller, you have to click down on the same button that you're moving with. It would just be nice. Either, can we? Yep. Oh wait, what? Jump is that? Why? What? No. Okay, that works better. Wait, what? Oh, we couldn't get out this way. Can't. So how the hell do we get? Oh, we gotta go this way. There. Ah, there we go. We're back. I want to know where the hell all that snow comes from, because it doesn't look like there's that much snow around. Well, guess we climb up. Oh, no we don't. See if there was the most stressful day ever free. What happened? So it begins. Ow.
Your environment is no longer safe, and your PDA has rebooted in emergency mode. Be advised, remaining above ground will result in lethal exposure.
They're cute. Oh, fine. I was just saying up.
Robin, come in.
I copy. I'm out in open water.
Stay where you are. I'm sending a rescue shuttle.
No, I'm okay. I just need shelter.
Fine, I'm sending a temporary habitat instead. Look up.
Thank you, Sam.
Call me when you get there.
That's rough. So you got attacked by a dog, and you got over a fence with 8 shoes, and you can't went there when last time you saw him. So now they're searching for him. 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. This morning he's perfectly fine. Well, that's good. It's good that he's fine. It sucks he got attacked, but you know, it's good that he's fine. Yeah, that can be kind of stressful sometimes. I kind of want to take a penguin. Oh shit, they hurt though. Damn it, never mind. That sucks. That's not good. All right.
Blueprint acquired.
Oh, we don't have a medkit fabricator, and we have no storage. Okay, well, here's another bit we didn't get. Is Sam, I'm at the habitat. Any word on Jeffries? Nothing yet. In the facility, it said my name. I need to know why. I know, make something to eat, get equipped. I'll have answers by then. Robin, will do. It's all better just like right now. I mean, yeah, it's good. It's all better. You know, the legs hurting. That happens. All right. So I guess the first thing I need to do is find some. I would say food, but I don't have to worry about food. So one of these days I might play with the food and stuff enabled. But honestly, in Fallout 76, that is one of the things that annoys me really bad, is having to eat and drink all the damn time. I mean, I'm good just to remember to friggin' breathe. Oh, that is rough. I know exactly how that is. I've had blisters do that before. It sucks.
Oxygen.
That is a very low flying station. But I do love the world. It is very beautiful. Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Oxygen.
That's further down than I thought it was. Did I get enough of anything to make what I need?
New creature discovered. New creature discovered. New creature discovered. Oxygen.
When just one dog was 5? Holy crap. What kind of dogs were they? What the hell? Ooh, English bullet, yeah. They're kind of bastards. So that was weird. I had a bladderfish and a hoopfish, and they both kind of exploded and disappeared. Ah.
Oxygen.
It's actually 8 years old. Yeah. Tough cat. Well, now it's starting to get kind of lag a bit here and there. Not too bad though. And shots of dogs with cattle prod. Yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing about bulldogs. Once they get a hold of something, they clamp down and they don't usually let go unless you make them. Alright, I've got to find creepvine with the seeds. That is what I need. Ooh, that's rough. And that's the case of, I'm not really sure which one's meaner, the males or the females.
Oxygen.
Cat only had a broken nail. Well, that's pretty handy. I mean, handy. Jeez.
Oxygen.
3 pine clusters. There we go. That's what I need. Oh shit. No. Oh, I almost just died under ice.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, it could have definitely been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse for you, too. You gotta be careful when dealing with stuff like that.
Oxygen.
Alright. We got fins, so we can swim faster. Got a knife. Chase dog because it was chasing a cow. He was close enough to yeah. Yeah, being kicked by a cow, not fun. I've never had it happen to me, but I've known people it's happened to. They never quite the same after that. Got me no batteries. Made a lubricant. Don't need that. Scanner. Here we go. So I don't need the lube right now. I don't think I need any of these right now. I may end up dropping them later, but then I'll just do them right now. Titanium. Okay. You don't live in the city because there's a lot more dogs. There's only 6 very angry German shepherds. What the hell? Oh, you little shit! Give me my fucking... Fucker?
Oxygen.
Yeah, the sea monkey. Did I scan that? Or did it steal my shit? Yeah, I got it scanned, okay. Little shitheads. I mean, they're cute and all, but, I mean, damn. That's just annoying as hell.
Oxygen.
Shit.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Robin, the boss wants a sit rep.
I'm cold, I lost all my gear, and I'm no wiser to what's going on. But I'm alive.
Ark Survival. I don't know, I've never played Ark Survival.
Hold on.
I have
There's
it.
an emergency cache.
But I've never...
Hasn't been touched since the scouts landed 6 months ago. Could be useful.
Send me the coords.
On your HUD.
Okay. That one. There's not anything else I need it for, but...
New blueprint acquired.
Sorry, crystalline sulfur, butterfish. Computer chip and wiring kit. Beacon, yes, I need this. This tiny dino steals things from your inventory, so yeah, I tame a bunch and make them steal a guy's once. See, now that's kind of a dick thing. I mean, it's funny to see, but if you're the guy, you know, that's being done to, that's, I mean, or the guy, I mean, the guy, it's kind of a dick move, honestly. But it's still kind of funny to see, though. Oh. Because if that's a floating air pump, you should be able to move it around. I don't know if you can, though. Sorry. I'm going to grab... Alright, cheese puffs or peanuts? Peanuts for now, I think. The peanuts are a little less crunchy. Okay, so I've got a medkit. I mean, fair enough. I mean, the other guy was a dick first. So, I mean, that's just, you know, that's karma. Or sweet revenge. However you want to look at it. That's fine. I was saying if the guy did it, you know, without provocation, that's kind of a dick move. Alright, so we will... Personally, I would have stole all his shit and then banned him. So, I mean... That would have been even funnier. You know, the guy logs back in, all his shit's gone. And then, you know, it's like, oh, hey, by the way, you're banned. Okay. So what do I need to do now? I guess we'll go check out the supply cache. Must get all the copper and titanium. For more bandages. I don't need salt, but I mean, okay. Oh, shit. We'll just go ahead and get up and grab some air real fast. And then get up under here and grab that data box. Copper. Titanium. I'm stuck, shit. Yes, compass. Ooh,
New
compass.
blueprint acquired. 30 seconds.
Shit. There's more stuff down there too. Nice grav trap fragment. Supply crate? Yes. Oh, flare. And I saw another one too, didn't I? Yes, I did. Ah, mother, god damn it, get over here. Get the... Come here, you little shit. Asshole.
30 seconds.
Defense person's base pinking ties him in a chair of not being... in a chair not being able to get out since the admin did it. He did it because he was against the rule of the server. Yeah, I put one of the rules don't raid them if they're long enough. Oh, I mean, I get it. I'm just saying, I would have done a lot more than, hey, we're swimming right through the creep vine. I would have done probably just a little bit more than just took the shit. Nutrient block. I saw a thing to scan.
"30 seconds.
Shit. Oh shit. Where's those damn little sea monkeys? You little fucker.
30 seconds.
Damn it. Getting griefed by the fucking sea monkeys. Where are you, you little fucker? You little fucking shithead. Well, I can't do a goddamn thing about that now, can I?
30 seconds.
Which one of you little fuckers has got my shit? What the fuck? Goddamn eye I go.
New creature discovered.
Alright, one of these little motherfuckers has got my goddamn scanner, and I want it back. I'm about to just kill them all until I get it back. Here, you fuckers. I saw there was like a whole little school of you little motherfuckers. Where did you go? Where is my goddamn scanner, you fucker? Yep, that's not where I want to go. Asshole.
Oxygen.
My goddamn scanner, you fucker. This is where you live. Walking around, there's a bunch of them. Told me even having like 13. Wow. Yeah, deer. Yeah, where I live, deer take out a lot of cars where I live. Somebody one year they hit 6 deer. Totaled their car 4 times in 1 year. The insurance company was like, what the fuck? Places where they lived, their deer were just like all everywhere, and you couldn't really do anything about it. And I saw that damn thing. Aha.
30 seconds. Oxygen.
Wait, did I get this? I might manage to take a snapshot somehow. God damn it. Fuckhead. Fuck you. But Royce, you can't take it, asshole.
Oxygen.
Can't believe I'm getting grief for the goddamn sea monkeys. Fuckers. Hey, fuck off! Where are you, little bastard? It's never mind my own goddamn business. There's a lot more bullshit. There's a lot more bullshit now. These little bitey motherfuckers. So doesn't tell about flip your bike on 60, rabbit jump in front of you. Going full throttle on St. Ooh. Yeah. I think some animals are just dicks and they're like, hey, watch this shit. And then some of them seriously misjudge their abilities, or the abilities of the human, New blueprint acquired. So I got to go. Ooh, hey, there's data box. I mean, not data box, Jesus. Thanks, supply crate. Well, I don't really give a shit about that. I mean, or that.
30 seconds.
Hopper. Oh, shit. Run. Oh. I may not make it. Those sleeping things bumpers. Yeah.
Oxygen.
So there is a hole here. Ooh, gold. And I got titanium out of gold. God damn it.
30 seconds.
Shit. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. I'm not gonna make it.
Oxygen.
Thank you, Titan Holefish. Oh, goodness. So you're wearing short-sleeve shirt and some jeans, and of course, I mean, it's good you're wearing a helmet, because there's a lot of people that, for whatever reason, decide they don't want to wear a helmet, and, you know, anytime you get going anywhere near that speed, you need to wear a helmet. Oh, shit.
30 seconds.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with those. I think we're gonna go back to base right now, and then just fuck right off, assholes. I hear those bloody fuckers. Ooh, copper wiring, right, wiring, copper wire and wiring kit. Beacons. Cool. That's rough. I hate when stuff like that happens. And one time when I was growing up, I lived up in Illinois, in Champaign-Urbana, and there's a place. It's not too far from Centennial High School. They call it Centennial Park, and in that park they have a pool. And at this park, by the pool, not too far from it, they also have like a cool little petting zoo. Or at least they did last time I was there. Or growing up they did anyway. I don't know if they still is, because I haven't been there in a while. They have, when they built the pool, they just dug out all the dirt and dumped it in a field nearby. It was, owned by the park system. And so they were like, well, why haul it off to landfill? So we'll just go dump it over here. And then it made a big, huge hill. And so everybody started, and they refer to it as Centennial Hill. And over time, trees started growing on it, grass was growing on it. Or I think grass started growing. I'm not sure whether the trees were planted or they just happened. But I mean, this is a big, huge hill. It's like 60 feet high, 80 feet high at the top. And seeing as how the trucks used to drive up the one side to dump it all, to dump the, stuff up. So it was, it's just a big, huge mound in the middle of a flat area. So, but since they started putting it, or since they put it up there, every year, I guess since they built the pool, everybody started going there, like in the wintertime when it was covered in snow and everything, to go sledding. It's a perfect sled hill because it's like flat all around. You go up it, and the front side's got a nice, fairly easy, gentle slope. And not gentle slope, but it's, you can get some pretty good speed going. And then off to the other side, it's really steep. That's like the street side, and that's the side where we walk. So that's where the trail is to get to the top. That's where all the trees and stuff are. And on the side opposite that, it is just as steep as the street side almost, and it runs off into another huge field. But it's pretty steep, and if you have balls to go down it, you get a lot of speed. A lot. Because whereas like the front side, maybe like a 30, 40 degree grade, maybe 40, 40-ish, maybe, I guess. The other side's more like a 50 or so. It's like a really steep. I mean, it is steep. And then the back side, which is the steepest, goes. There's about maybe 40 feet from where the bottom of the hill stops, and the fence to the power substation is. You can go down that side. It's kind of dumb because it's an even steeper. Whereas the front side, like I said, the slope, it goes from like the top, and then it goes out like, probably 100 feet from the, that kind of a slope straight up, about 100 feet or so down, or in front of it. So you've got a pretty good little slope. Whereas on the sides, the slope is much steeper because it ends a lot closer. And on the backside, it's not a straight drop, but it is steeper than the sides. Because again, it's like the trucks would drive up to the top and then just dump it there. So like the backside was just kind of like a straight down, whatever went. And also, it was the backside by the power station, so they had to keep it from interfering there, which was, it was fun, don't get me wrong. I mean, me and my friends went down there all the time, but quite a few times, the fence is what stopped you. So if you didn't aim just right, you would hit the fence pole instead of the fence, because the chain link fence has a little bit of give to it. The poles, not so much. But during the summer, the hill was still where the I don't know if I'd say the more brave people went, but I mean, there's a lot of people, a lot of kids would go, just like sledding, they go push their bikes up to the top and then ride down the little slope side, because it was nice, smooth, hard, well, not hard, but I mean, you know what I mean, like it was a solid surface. It didn't have any grooves or anything. It was just a nice, flat, smooth, easy surface to ride down. And so a lot of kids would take their bikes and go ride down the hill, which was fun as fuck. So you gotta go going pretty fast on wheels. I mean, you gotta go going fast on a sled, but you gotta go going faster on a wheel. And like I said, you start up there, and there's like, oh geez, I mean, there was a lot of space off the foot of the hill. I mean, you could, you start at the top, you don't even have to push off, and you'll pick up a lot of speed. You'll go down, flying down the front of the hill, and I mean, you can go quite a ways before you have to stop or anything. And then there's the sides and the back. Now, I could tell you that people didn't go off the back and the side of the hill on bikes. I could tell you that. But I would be lying. Now, I'm not saying that I went down the back of the hill on a bike. My friend did. However, they may have had encouragement. And by the back, I mean the side that had like the substation like 40 feet behind it. It may have been 60 feet behind it, but there was not a lot of space behind it. Oh, you know what? That's a lie. I did go down the backside on my bike. And see, my friends had like BMX kind of dirt bike kind of bikes. I didn't. I had a 10-speed. So, yeah. And I'll just say, I also went down the other side. Because like the other side, and the reason I mentioned the is called Prairie Farms. It was a petting zoo. And the reason I mentioned this is because it was, I mean, you can see it from the top of the hill. It was, it wasn't too far, but it wasn't too close either. You could conceivably, depending on how much momentum you got, you could conceivably coast all the way over to the petting zoo, or the little petting farm. Now, I know this because I did that a couple of times. And I would kind of like to say it was on purpose. But, again, I would be kind of lying if I said that. Shining the silver. So. Wait, did I not get silver? Ah. Damn it. I swear I thought I got some damn silver. Oh well. So, anyway, as me and my friend were going down the hill one time, as I said, yeah, that's where I was going with that. It's like, I have never broken a bone. Because when I was we didn't have, everybody wasn't always like, oh my god, you gotta wear a helmet, that kind of thing, it's like, I mean, I'm not even 100% sure that helmets were a thing, sort of, but, I mean, at the time, it was like, if you saw somebody with a bike helmet, you were like, oh my god, you're a dork.
30 seconds.
And, I didn't want to be a dork, so... Also, it's like, who the hell needs a damn bike helmet to ride?
Oxygen.
Shit. I just want to, just how people thought. You're like, if you're not, riding down, like, the frickin', main roads and shit, yeah, you don't really need a helmet. I mean, even if you are, I would say helmets were not very much of a thing unless you were into sports. Come here, Peeper. Oh, hey, come here. And
New creature discovered.
Ed 99, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Welcome. And we've been going for 2 hours. Well, I'd like to go ahead and take this time to remind everyone, if you like the stream, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, so you don't miss any. No. Damn it.
30 seconds.
Damn it. Come here, you. Come here. Aw. Damn it. Oh. I might not make it.
Oxygen.
I know. Okay. As I was saying, I'd like to take this time to remind everyone, if you like the stream, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, so you don't miss any, even though we know that really doesn't make a lot of difference. Follow me over on Twitch, so you get notifications from there, hopefully. Follow me on Twitter, definitely, because you will get notifications from that, I think. Anyway, I have it set to auto-tweet, so if I forget, if I'm a bad social media person and I forget to tweet that I'm going live, it does it for me. So you will always at least get that one whenever I go live. Also, if you want to check out the merch store, there's some cool cups and a poster currently. I'm thinking about adding some other stuff. Trying to get a new design up. Because the design was at the end of last year, or was last year's. It was really like the end of last year, but anyway. And they are limited edition. So there's only a few of them available. And once those are gone, they're gone. As I said, I am working on a new design. Also, if you guys want different kind of merch, let me know. And I can probably get some up in the store. However, it's a little more expensive. But I mean, it can be done. I can do it again. I can do like limited edition, just you know, just a few. So that people can start getting some of the merch. I mean, there's like socks and shirts. I mean, there's like a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, I could even do hoodies and stuff if people would buy them, but they are quite expensive. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, the reason they're expensive is because they are printed on really good shirts and stuff. I mean, the shirts themselves are quality shirts. Because I think they're like American Eagle, or Gildan, however you say that. There's another brand like for women's clothes that is an option. So I mean, it's but they are a little more expensive. But I mean, hey. Also, try Rogue Energy. Great flavors, give it lots of energy. Better for you than Red Bull. Tastes a hell of a lot better than Red Bull or Monster even. And actually, it's quite a bit cheaper. Like a lot cheaper. So if you get they come in tubs. They're 30 serving tubs. Last I checked. So if you buy a tub of that, you get 30 servings. Whereas if you're buying like Red Bull, I mean, most people drink a whole can in one setting. So they count one can as one serving. So I mean, if you're buying you know, one can of Red Bull, then you're paying like $5 to $7 for one can. No, not really. God damn it! Come here, you. You're paying like $5 to $7 for one can. So, 6 cans worth, you have a whole month's supply. Table coral, that's what I was looking for. Ooh, silver. Oh shit, no!
30 seconds.
God damn it. Alright, we'll use that. Why did it put the fucking peeper? Alright, give me a second, guys. What in the hell? Yeah, I was the same way. I mean, but nowadays they're like, oh my god, you've got to have a helmet every time you go. It's like, I mean, if people had their way, if the snowflakes had their way, and the special people had their way, everybody would have to wear a helmet to leave the fucking house. I'm like, you know, uh, that's just no. How do you clear a damn? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I never had. And so that's the thing, I never had knee or elbow pads. I was like, I mean, there were times where I did wish I had them. Don't get me wrong. But why can I not assign it? Okay, there is no way to assign a quick slot with this damn thing. Because every time you push up, it just moves up. Hey, Rose, how you doing today? Yeah. Oh yeah, just like tell me you on your 4-wheeler question, you flying off into what? Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's like actually wearing the damn, all that stuff is just like, like it's such a pain in the ass. Because like every time you go in somewhere, you have to take it all off and you put it all back on, and it's like, yep, pretty much. That's pretty much what I wore, during the summer. I was like, I might have had pants on, but if it was during the summer, I usually had shorts and a short sleeve shirt, and and shoes, of course. You gotta have shoes on. But other than that, that was about it. And I used to ride every fucking where. I mean, like all over town, everything. Oh shit! I just fucked a thing. Okay, there we go. Oh, for fuck's sake! There. Never going deep sea fishing again. I have never. See, one of the things that is people think is kind of odd is that, for fuck's sake. Okay, so apparently I don't have a knife stick. Well, I guess we're headed back to base. Because without the knife, I can't do anything. Oh, wait, hang on. Well, my thing is like, I can swim, sort of. Not very well. And I don't like boats. It's like, if I am in water that is... If I can't, like, bop down to the bottom and push back up real quick, like, if I have to, like, you know, for whatever reason, I don't like it. Because, I mean, I've had swimming lessons, you know, people have tried, oh, it's just so easy to swim. I'm like, no, it's fucking not. It's like, I try to swim. I fucking sink or I float. I can't swim. Most of the time, I kind of sink float. That's why I said, if I can't, like, hit the bottom and bounce back up real quick, I don't like it. Because my bones are... And this is probably one of the things that has kept me from getting broken bones. I had a bone scan a few years ago. Because it was like at a health fair and they did bone scans, you know, and they thought their machine was broken. Because it could not read me. You know, they've been reading people for hours, and I come along and get it, and it's like, huh, our machine's not working. I'm like, okay. We'll come back in a few minutes and maybe we'll get it fixed, you know, because they're going to try to reboot it and everything. So come back and we'll get you in a little bit. Oh, okay, fine, no problem. No worries. So I come back. What the fuck? Well, this is... Alright, fuck it, we're going back to our base because I can't do anything here. The first I was 70 feet down in a hot spring powered by a volcano. That's cool. I mean, it's cool. I would love to be able to do that. Like I said, I can't swim well. So it really kind of freaks me out. Yeah, I mean, that's not entirely right. I love if I had like an air tank and, you know, was not, or like I was in a bubble or something like that and had no, basically if I wasn't worried about drowning, I think I'd be fine with it. But I've had too many close calls with that kind of shit. Yeah, but see, oxygen tanks run out. And also with my COPD, my lung functions aren't super great. It's like if I'm wearing like a oh, what are they? Okay, you know when you're in the hospital, they give you those face masks. Jesus, I can't talk. You know the face masks that you have to wear when you go in the hospital. I have a hard time breathing through those. Because it's like the amount of, I guess the amount of carbon dioxide versus oxygen that I'm able to pull in and put out is like I put out more carbon dioxide than I can breathe back in through the thing, so I end up rebreathing my own air over and over again. And it's not fun. So it's like my face, I get my face is all sweaty to start with, but then it's like after a couple minutes, so I start getting kind of lightheaded, and oh yeah, it's like with a regular, well, even like painting, when you have to wear a respirator for painting, I can't, or like a like a dust filter, I can't do those hardly either, because I mean they're absolutely horrible. Because basically what happens is I end up breathing my own air a lot, and I guess other people they don't do that, or so, I don't know, but yeah, so it's like I end up rebreathing more carbon dioxide than I'm getting oxygen, and it doesn't go well. I get like really lightheaded and dizzy. It's kind of like if you breathe into a paper bag over and over and over again really, really fast. That's kind of the feeling that I get trying to breathe through a respirator or a dust mask or anything like that. Because a few years ago, a doctor told me that I have the lung function of a 92-year-old woman. But the thing is, it's like I've never let it stop me. It's like when I was younger. I mean, because I've had this problem since I was, like 10 or younger than 10. I mean, I've had this problem for a long, long time, and I've never really let it stop me. It's like I still used to go and ride my bikes. I mean, I would literally ride all over town when I lived up. Hang on a second. Clear my throat, and I didn't want to blast everybody out. Yeah, but it's like I used to ride my bike literally all over town. I would ride probably 30 miles a day when I was younger. When I lived in Las Vegas, I would ride from so what is it? Shit. Oh, damn it. There's the road that comes up the other side of the, I want to say eastern, shit. Anyway, I would ride from one end of the strip, like out past where the Luxor is. There used to be, I don't know if there still is, there used to be a casino called Vacation Village. I think that was there. Anyway, out past where the glass pool was. It's like the glass pool inn or whatever it was. It used to be there on the strip. It was like way past that, past the Luxor. I would ride from there all the way the other end of Charleston. I would ride, Charleston. I didn't go much past Charleston, but that's like a long distance. But then it's like, I would ride and everywhere, in between, like, from pretty much Las Vegas Boulevard, which is the Strip, to one side, all the way. I rode into Henderson with my friends. We'd all ride, and I would ride like into Henderson or almost to Henderson, because at that time there was nothing in between. There was like a several mile gap between Henderson and Las Vegas. There's not anymore, but there used to be. And so, but I would literally ride, like, it would be nothing to ride 30, 40 miles a day easily between everywhere that between my house, my friend's house, just riding around, going from one place to another, just for shits and giggles. I'd ride to school. Or I'd supposed to ride to school and sometimes just not. I didn't say that. But yeah, so I never let it stop me. Sometimes it took longer, and also, it's like I've had a 10-speed bike since I was 9. I think I got one for my because I got a bicycle for my 6th birthday, and then it was just like a regular bike. It was a Schwinn, I believe, or a Huffy. Just regular, not a dirt bike or anything, just a regular old bike. And then I wanted a 10-speed, so it was like for my 9th birthday, I believe, I got a 10-speed. And then ever since then, I've always had like a 10-speed. Or when I moved to Vegas, because I had to leave my bike in Illinois because we didn't have a lot of space in the car, or in the because we had a car and a trailer. We moved to in a little U-Haul trailer that we moved to Vegas in, and I did not have room for my bike, so I had to leave it in Illinois. But when I got to Vegas, it was a 28-speed bike. Because it had 8 on the back, 3 on the front. No. I don't know. There was a shit ton of gears. Yeah. Anyway. And I got to where I never took it out of top gear. It's like, that's just how I would ride it all over the place. And it would take me a second to get going. From a dead stop. But I would get going, just like my friends like, ha, we left you in the dirt. And then it'd be like, within just a couple seconds, he'd be like, later, fools. And I would just zip right by him. And they'd be like, slow down. I'd be like, nah, maybe. Let's see, I'm going to take some, just take the salt. Take that. Some put titanium quartz. Put that in there. Leave the copper, leave the titanium. Just as much as I can. But yeah, so it's like I would ride literally everywhere. And I miss it because where I live now, it's like I haven't really ridden a bike since I had turned 16 and got a car. 18. when I bought my first car, it was like 18. Because when I was 16, I still rode bikes around a bit because, but it's like after my dad died and we moved to where we are now, because we moved my family, there's nowhere around here where I live to ride bicycles. At all. I mean, it's not a. I mean, there's barely places to walk. It's like everybody pretty much is expected that they have a car or cars, and you know, it's like, why the hell would you want to, ride a bicycle? Basically, is what their thought is, I guess. Damn it! I wanted that one. So it's just. Oh. And none of that, just because. But yeah, so it's like we're now. I mean, I've been back to Vegas a couple of times since I've moved to where I live now, but I'm gonna need more loot at some point, I think. So we'll just make. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's just like I said, I've not ridden a bike in forever because I want to, but I miss it, and it was fun, but there's nowhere where I live to ride bicycles. There's barely anywhere to walk. I mean, there's not even there aren't even really sidewalks or anything around here. Let's make. I want a beacon to carry with me. It's back. So it's just one of those things where I really want to get back into riding a bike, but there's nowhere to really ride bikes around here. I do miss it. I do like doing it. But it's like I never really let my COPD or anything stop me from doing what I wanted to do. And that's because I have had more than one doctors like thinking like holy crap they hear me breathing and stuff. They're like, hey, listen to this, like, that is impressive. And I'm like, what? And they're like, you're breathing. And I'm like, what? And they're like, how are you still walking around? And I'm like, I don't know, how the fuck are you still walking around? I mean, that's a rude question. I mean, I'm saying, be a smart ass me, I'll be one back, fool. But yeah, so it's just like one of those things.
30 seconds.
I've just never really let it stop me from doing what I want to do, and but it's so hard to find anywhere around here to ride, because I mean, even if you find somewhere to go ride, you have to take your car with your bike on it to go ride, and then you have to go, it's stupid. Oh, Sea Glide. Hell yeah. 1 out of 3? What kind of bullshit is this? Oh, there's maybe.
30 seconds.
Nope, that's quartz. Shit. Sorry, I get sidetracked a lot. Wish it was yeah, it's like that's only one of the reasons. It's like right now, it's like I don't really have a car, so going anywhere is extremely difficult to do. Oh wow, we'll do it already. So it's like when yeah, it's like because it's like I have a membership at Planet Fitness. I like going, but I haven't been able to go since I got sick back in December because
30 seconds.
You know, again, it's like it's like it's hard to get a ride to go because nobody's home, you know, or nobody wants to go and sit there and, you know, wait while I go work out and, you know, it takes, you know, an hour or so to work out or whatever. Nobody wants to sit there and wait that long. And yeah, so it's just really difficult to get to go anywhere. Which is, you know, it bothers me because I mean I like going places sometimes. Sometimes I don't really like going anywhere. But I mean, it's like Planet Fitness is one place I like to go. It's like I look forward to going every day
30 seconds.
and everything. But it was just, but now it's like, you know, I'm stuck because again, it's like I never know. I don't really have a ride because I don't know when people are working. You know, when they're gonna be off. Because I don't know. You know, so it's like I could borrow the car, but not knowing when they have to be at work or whatever, when I have to be back so they can be at work. You know, it's like I can't go and enjoy my workout and stuff. And it's like, because, you know, I've tried a couple of times, but it's like I'll get, you know, halfway, you know, like part of the workout done, and then it's like, you know, it's like I'll get calls like, hey, when are you gonna be home? Like I need to go. I'm like, well, okay, fine. So it's like I have to cut my workout short and stuff. And it's like, well, that sucks. Ooh. Almost as bad as being stuck under the ice. I mean, it's one of those things. I know it sounds like an excuse. I mean, it does, honestly. But it's just the way my life is right now, with, you know, everything that's happened and gone on. Oh, hey, there's one of those. Is that silver? That was silver. For sure. With my life,
30 seconds.
You know, is just going on right now. It's
passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Just, you know, things going on. It is just not easy to do things now.
30 seconds.
Thank you, Susan.
Oxygen.
Go! Fuck. I'm not gonna make it. God damn it. Fuck, I died. And has anybody else noticed that this is the What did I lose? Okay, I didn't lose the silver. I mean, that would have been fine to lose. But does anybody else notice that the death sound from Subnautica is the same as the valve, like the valve sound for like, oh shit, I was looking for that. God damn it, not that. Like for Half-Life 2, because like when it starts up, it's like, you know, you get the guy with the valve in it. He's like, dong, dong, dong. It's like, holy shit. I guess I didn't lose too much, which is fine. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drop that because I don't care about that. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was gonna but yeah, so I mean, it's just, you know, things being things. Put that away. Put that away. Thank you. Put that away. Put that away. Okay, we're gonna have to go. Okay, whoa, hey, I can do this. Link, 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 link. Switch container. That's. Wait, what did I need that for? Shit. Okay, there was something I needed all that shit for. Right. Compass. That's a good thing to have. Yeah, we're gonna make another one. No, we won't do that one for now. Okay, yeah, that's how we like it. Okay. So now we got to keep an eye out for shit to make more batteries, and just gonna make some more. Go find some more fragment pieces. Okay, so I know all those recipes now. I know all this. Don't know the propulsion cannon, don't know the sea glide. Hello. Let's go and save. Alright, what was I going to go do? I was going to go... Alright, one, take a peek into that hole. Over that way. Right? there's ice. I mean, there's a hole.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yay, more silver.
"30 seconds.
Shit.
Oxygen.
Oh, god damn it.
30 seconds.
Just go to the goddamn surface, please.
Oxygen. "30 seconds. "30 seconds.
Ow.
Oxygen.
Okay, so. Yes.
New blueprint acquired.
Got the sea glide fragment. Oh,
30 seconds.
no. Not with that little bit of time. What the fuck? What the goddamn
30
hell?
seconds.
Alright, goddammit. It won't let me fucking... Motherfucker! Fuck it, whatever, speaking to you.
30 seconds.
This is aggravating me just a little bit.
30 seconds.
It's like I can't get a goddamn... What? Because I scanned the fucking sea monkey nest already. Whatever. Alright, well, we've been going for 2 hours and 50 minutes now. Let's see, right. Better we can copper wire and titanium. Okay. There was something else I needed. Alright, so I need 2 titanium, copper wire, lubricant, battery, crystalline sulfur. So the rubber, lubricant, battery, titanium.
I've got a lead for you. An alien sanctuary in the Twisty Bridges. 200 meters down.
I need to go back to the research site.
I can't let you.
Why not?
Boss's orders. We're trying to keep you alive.
Only because salaries cost less than lawsuits.
Is that cynicism making you friends down there?
Sure. They're just not human.
The files are on your databank. Do as you please, just tell me what you find. And don't get me into trouble.
Woohoo! We can do what we want to do. So what we're going to do next is we are going to find some more copper, and some more of those ribbon plants. Don't want that. Right there, okay.
30 seconds. Thirty seconds.
Alright, so I've got enough for a couple batteries.
Oxygen. Oxygen.
Ah. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a couple more batteries. Because, I mean, I'm going to need them. No, it's still have those it lies. Oh, what to do with all this stuff? I don't know. Okay, guys. I do think that I mean, we did pretty good. We went for 3 hours. We've gotten a good bit of stuff accomplished. Not as much as I would like, but I think this is a good place to save it because we were actually able, once we got out of the fucking oh shit, what am I trying to say? Once we got out of the main menu, it smoothed out. It worked pretty good. But I've had kind of rough. I'm a little tired still. I'm still not quite caught up on my sleep. And again, I don't want to fall asleep on stream because that would be embarrassing. Or at least a little bit. So I do believe I'm going to call us here because I'm getting a little aggravated because I can't find the shit I need to find. Which, I mean, I know it's around, I know about where it's going to be. Some of the stuff anyway. But it's like the oxygen tank just does not last as long as it needs to. I don't know. I think it's because I'm a little bit tired. It's aggravating me more than it usually does. And of those damn those fucking sea monkeys. Next time one of those little fuckers steals my goddamn scanner, I'm gonna shank it. And we'll be having sea monkey for dinner. Although I don't think you can actually do that. Anyway. Oh. So we did save it? I think we saved it, yeah. So. I do thank everyone. I greatly appreciate you stopping by and watching the stream. I hope you enjoy. If you did enjoy it, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and notification bell so you don't lose me. So you don't lose me. So you don't miss me. Make sure you follow me over on Twitch. Getting closer. I am within 10 followers of being able, well, 10 followers and like 0.9 average viewers to be able to apply for affiliate on Twitch. I really want to do that because then fun stuff can happen. I can start taking videos, I can start something else, but I can get like remote slots. I have like custom remotes. All kinds of good stuff like that. There's like little viewer interactions that I can set up. You know, all the good stuff. So be sure you follow me on Twitch. Be sure you follow me on Twitter so you definitely get notifications of when I go live. Check out the merch store. And if you guys want to see anything else different in the merch store, let me know. Let me know what you guys want. Just mugs and poster. If you guys want other stuff, let me know. Tweet at me. I do respond to all tweets I get. Also join my Discord. You can also leave comments and questions up there. Salary Energy. Enter to James Games Official at checkout and get your shopping entire order. And I think that would do it. So thank you everyone so very much for watching. I love you all. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone. Bye. Bye.